show.
There were a lot of dragons. There was much more.
Yeah, the House of Dragons.
House of Dragons, yeah, I love the dragons.
This dude just wants to watch Dragon Tales. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of an interesting discussion. Sometimes, it's the regular boys. I'm Christian, back with Haran, Harsha, and Tarun. And this week we are joined once again by a special guest, an OG guest, if you will, Haran's sister, Sajani. Would you like to reintroduce yourself for those who don't know who you are?
Yes, my name is Sajani. I'm a second-year medical student at VCU. Just finished my fall semester of my second year, so that's really exciting.
Woo!
Yeah, only 2 more exams between me and the third year in the hospital, so patients everywhere, watch out.
That's good. Should that want to be your tagline?
But yeah, that's really what I do most of my time, and I like to run and bake and watch TV.
So you mentioned that you go to VCU, which is in Richmond.
No.
Oh my god, man.
And
just let it go. Give it a rest.
For those who don't know, there's a great restaurant in Richmond called Juan Gonzalez. I was wondering if you ever frequent that place.
I've only been there once.
Oh, have you been there?
Yeah, me and Sriya went after we moved. Like, we moved into John Marshall, and then...
It's right there.
Yeah, we just needed to eat. It was nice.
Yeah, it's great. Okay, cool. Just wanted to find somebody. They also made a new place called Wong Tacos. You should check it out if you haven't.
It's not the wrong tacos.
Nice.
No.
What do you
mean it's not the right tacos?
We literally talked about this last episode too, man. We can't do back-to-back episodes about
Bro, we have to start getting like an appearance fee every time you mention them.
Honestly, yeah. So it's okay.
I mean, I wasn't very...
What did you get? Do you remember?
It's pretty not memorable.
You probably didn't get the right thing.
You got the wrong thing.
I think I got tacos.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you don't want tacos.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's why they weren't good.
Yeah. If anyone that's listening right now has gone to Juan Gonzalez based on us talking about it on the podcast, please DM us. Yeah. That's a real conversion, and we can use that to get a sponsorship. Thank you. Continue.
Anyway, let's move away from Juan Gonzalez and move on to the right thing, which is, you mentioned running. So as far as my knowledge is, you've done lots of half marathons and marathons. So what's been your most recent?
No marathons.
No marathons. My brother doesn't know how to. I know.
Well, not yet. I mean, at least.
Yeah, future. No, don't worry. It's the amount of people in my life that think I've run a marathon.
Hey, see, let's just move on with it. Like, let's just pretend like you have. So, a resume builder.
No, but then when I actually do it, I want people to be very impressed. Because it's like kind of fake.
Why can't be impressed if you're doing a half marathon?
Yeah, if you've ran 2 half marathons, you've ran a marathon. So, I
mean,
statistically, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's your most recent running experience? It's like an interview.
I did the Richmond half marathon like a month ago. It was tough. So I was trying to run a sub 2-hour half marathon, and that was like a big goal of mine since I started running. And my first half marathon I ever ran, I did like 2 hours and 30 minutes. Wow. And that was in September 2020. So like within like 2 years, I was trying to do something very, I feel like, kind of impossible. And then 2 weeks out from my race, like I did one of my last long runs, and I was managed to keep the pace. And 2 of my friends that are experienced runners, they were like, I think you can do it. Like, and then the day of course, it's like 70 degrees and super hot and humid.
Yeah.
And I was dying. And I'll never forget, like mile 10, my friend Claire was running with me, and I just like look at her, and she's like, I'm losing you. I'm like, yes. Cause so essentially she was pacing me for this race.
Right.
And yeah, no, I don't really remember the last 3 miles, to be honest. But it was like, I was like almost like heat exhaustion, but I did get my goal.
That's hype. Congratulations.
What was your final
What was the
time?
pace?
I did, according to Strava, I was 1 hour 58:24. So I was running like a 9-minute mile.
Damn.
Thank you.
So you said you started in September of 2020, right? So was that the first time you like picked up like running as a hobby, or were you always like, I don't know, into running?
No, I actually started in January 2020.
Oh. Okay.
Our father said that I could never run a half marathon.
Oh, I see.
Because I was
That's all the push you need.
Yeah. A lot of my life has been negative reinforcement.
Honestly, yeah. Growing up, like my dad would always be like, "Oh, you're not going to finish the food on your plate," and I'm like, "I'll prove you wrong," and then I'll just always overeat for like the first like 5 years, and then finally I was like, "I'm not going to do this anymore to myself." But
Yeah. So I was the push to start training, and then COVID happened. So then my race that I scheduled in May got canceled. So then my friend Claire, and she's like an experienced runner, so she was like, I'll run the half marathon with you on the WNO trail. So yeah, on September one weekend, we just ran 13 miles, and then my family met us at the finish line.
yeah, she was running on the trail, and then I think they calculated that they actually didn't. So we were gonna meet them at this brewery, and like that, they calculated so that would be like exactly the half marathon, but then they realized that they had to run like an extra 0.3 miles or something.
It was like 0.3, yeah.
Yeah, so then she had to run and then make a U-turn and then come back to us. So it's kind of anticlimactic, but we got a video of her crossing our makeshift finish line. So
That's right.
yeah. Fortunately, she had no family support for this last race, but all your friends were there.
I had a lot of friends show up, yeah. It was nice. But yeah, no, it was exciting. I feel like I'm still living that high of achieving that goal. But now I'm like, what's the next goal?
Full marathon?
I was going to say, do they have 3/4 marathons?
3/4.
Actually, is that a thing?
No. Actually, no, I think they might have 20-mile races.
Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, hopefully, with med school, I don't know. But a full marathon next, my 4th year of med school. That's the plan. November.
I just feel like by then, training for it just becomes harder because it just becomes longer, right? You just have to end up spending more time running.
Yeah. That's why it's like it's hard. I don't know how I know people in med school that train and for marathons, and I'm like, that's just insane to me. It's like you spend 6 to 8 hours a week.
Oh,
yeah, that's wild.
Yeah,
you're supposed to do 40 to 50 miles of running a week.
Oh,
Okay. Well,
jeez.
I'm not sure if the math is completely right, but it's the numbers are high. You're putting in.
That sounds right to me, right? Because I guess if you can do 40, 50 miles in a week, then you can do half that all at once.
I guess.
Because you're trying to build up endurance. I mean, I've never even done it, but I don't know. She'll be like, yeah, I have a 20-mile. She ran the Berlin Marathon this past October. And she was just texting me. She's like, yeah, I have 20 miles today. And I'm like, that's just...
Wait, in Germany?
No, in October she ran. Yeah, she ran it in Germany.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You
should.
Do they just have beer at the stations? People are just chugging Oktoberfest beer and then going back on the race.
So I think the last time we talked to you was obviously during the pandemic, and since then you moved to Richmond and started med school and everything, right? So what's your experience been living in Richmond itself, outside of the school?
And the food, I guess.
God damn it.
Tough question.
What's the number of gunshots you've heard?
Oh my god.
You're on straight there.
I feel like I've heard one before, but I didn't know if it was fireworks. So that was always a... So I'm not really sure.
You did live next to McMurder, right?
Oh yeah, my first apartment in Richmond was next to a McDonald's in Shockoe Bottom. For those who are not familiar with Richmond, it's called McMurder because there was a double homicide there. But Richmond's great. I think I really like it. I actually do like Richmond a lot. I think it's very quaint. It has a lot of stuff to do. As someone who doesn't have much time, I feel like there's always things I want to do, but I don't get time to. But I think they have so many coffee shops or so many cute local stores, and also places to walk, places to run, outdoor stuff. my family recently visited me after 1.5 years of me living in Richmond.
The depressing visit, bro. We went to the British pub next to Sajini's place to watch Liverpool Arsenal, and Liverpool lost. And we were all just depressed afterwards. Her place is nice, and your place is nice, though.
Yeah. But I thought it was a nice visit outside of the game.
Yeah.
I'm glad you thought that.
I have to give her a shout out though, because the day before we went to King's Dominion, and we ended up staying later than I told my sister or anticipated that we would.
Yes.
And she ended up waiting like an hour in the car park for me. So shout out to her.
Car park. Well, how fucking British are you?
What is it? Parking lot.
Parking lot.
What's wrong with car park, man?
Well, sit in the car park.
God damn it.
It's all the Sidemen he watches.
Yeah. In the trolley, in the car park.
But no, Richmond's good. I feel like everyone, I think it's like slept on, and I do think it's up and coming.
Hipster Richmond.
Hipster, yeah. You should move before it gets cool. Like, you know.
Speaking of the cool and everything, what is there to do there like during the winter?
Medical school.
Cool. So I meant, clearly she does a lot of running training during like the warmer months. So what do you do in your limited leisure time during the winter?
Well, I do run still.
Fair.
But I feel like honestly in the winter it's tough.
Mm-hmm.
I think even in general, like outside of, even if I didn't live in Richmond, I feel like in any place I've lived my whole life, I feel like seasonal depression is real. So like I don't really want to do stuff.
In Blacksburg, that's just called depression.
It's not seasonal. It's all season, baby.
I don't know. What do I do in the winter?
I don't know. That's what we asked you.
I guess I'm in it right now. I think it's so hard. I can't even think about my life like outside of
I mean, I feel like because you're in school, like, that kind of takes up your whole life.
Yeah.
And then now you're back home for a bit, so.
Yeah, like normally we'd travel in the winter, but I'm here studying. But I feel like hanging out with friends and I think a big thing is like if I love walking and like getting sunlight. So if activities that have sunlight incorporated into them, and it can be anything like walking like outside to like a store or coffee shop or walking with coffee. Get your vitamin D, guys, because it's important. It helps.
Do you wake up early?
Yeah, I wake up at 7.
You hear that, Harsha?
No.
You just didn't hear it, or you just didn't want to hear it?
That's 6 o'clock Chicago time.
So do you wake up at 7 on the weekends?
Kind of like I mean, I guess it like depends. Like it fluctuates. So if I'm going to bed late, but yeah, no, I wake up at 7.
Wow.
Just like my body now is just that's my new wake up time.
What do you eat because of like all the running? Like, do you eat healthier?
I mean, I do a lot of protein shakes. I don't. Cooking is hard in medical school.
Yeah, I know for that.
But I eat like my roommate and I, we meal prep a lot. Like we cook our meals together. We're called codependent. We do a lot of our activities together. But we do cook together, so that's nice. I feel like it keeps us accountable. So we do a lot of salads, pita pocket things, lettuce wraps. Yeah, good meal preppable stuff.
Do you like the experience of eating a salad?
Oh no, here we go.
What happened?
Nothing bad happened, really.
Something
Nothing
wrong.
bad happens. It's just like I feel like with the leaves, they never like just go into my mouth. I feel like I have to like pull them in because the stems are hanging out, or like a part of the leaf is hanging out, like a dinosaur or like a giraffe.
That's part of the experience.
So that's what I'm asking. Like that?
That's what you're supposed to do.
I don't mind it.
Oh, okay.
Or you could do like chopped salads. Then you don't have to feel like leaves are falling out of your mouth.
But these are not salads that you're preparing. These are salads that you're ordering at like restaurants or like out, right?
Yeah, no. I mean, the reason I'm asking is because I never fucking eat a salad. I never order a salad because of this giraffe problem.
Makes it sound like they're infesting your salads.
No, but recently I went to like my brother and sister-in-law's place, and they're on like their health grind right now. They're like no processed foods, all this type of stuff, and they made like this salad. And they were like, "Oh yeah, it's like kale," and I was like, "Oh, this."
I just go back and visit them in like 2 months when they get their minds back. You know?
Yeah, that's something. But yeah, so I mean, like, actually, I didn't mind the taste because the dressing was good. You know, like usually kale is too bitter, but just the experience, I just felt like really. It's not like a fluid user experience. You know, I just can't like eat and swallow. I have to like eat and arrange and then swallow.
Did you express this to them? What did they say?
No, I can't say that because they made me food. I'm not like a mean person like you, bro.
I'm just gonna send this podcast to them and just make them listen to the exact part.
They won't listen. They won't listen.
even I tell them exactly when to listen.
Yeah, they'll be like, "Oh, dude, Quran, that's great." Yeah.
It's like that meme where it's like, I read and all that, but congratulations.
Yeah,
or, I'm sorry.
Well, I'm sorry.
Anyway, okay, understood. No giraffe Sajani when she's eating a salad. Thank you.
Harun doesn't like salads either.
I don't mind
Do
them.
you- do you-
Like
do
my
you-
parents make salads for the week, and like Friday, which is tomorrow, usually like they have leftover because they don't finish all of it. But like my mom and dad make salad. Like my mom also like roasts vegetable on the side, and like they do like tofu from like a shop that they go to, and like and so it's like I think it's a little more higher standard than like the usual salad you'd get. So I think for that reason I like it. But I don't know. I feel like when I live on my own, I don't know if I'll be preparing salads per se. But yeah,
It's fun, man.
I think if I do, I'll probably like get some salmon or something on the side. Like I need some like kind of protein, like some to eat with it.
Harsha, Christian, do you guys like salads?
Harsha hates salads, bro.
Oh.
I don't mind them. But I would never like order it. Only when it comes for free with the entree.
What is it, Panera?
Olive Garden. I like it when they put the cheese on. I like croutons. There's only two things I like about salad.
Croutons are good.
So you like everything but the leaf.
Yeah, and the
So-
dressing's good.
You like cheese and croutons. So
And
you
dressing.
like dried garlic bread
Yeah.
with
It's like deconstructed pizza, essentially.
You could show pizza. Christian likes salads.
yeah. I like making my own salads. I don't really like ordering salads out.
You don't like sweet green?
Dude, me, Harsha, and Tarun went to Sweet Green like I think like 4 years ago now. Easily one of the worst meals ever. No, it wasn't that bad. It was just like we
had a bad meal last week. If not for that though, it'd be up there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was just like I think we just didn't. I think we
Last
ordered the right thing, and it was like a lot more greens than I was expecting. I guess compared to like the other stuff in there, and
It's a salad.
but then I went again like 3 years later, and it was actually decent. It was a lot better. So maybe
Didn't we
it's
get
ordered.
rice in it though, or something?
You
Or
can
did we
get
not?
bowls. They do bowls.
I don't know if I got rice.
It's kind
in
of like
mine.
roots.
Yeah, like quinoa. God, I think it was quinoa and leaves in the salad. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's good.
No, that you reminded me about how bad we didn't even get to talk about this. How bad it was. This meal that we had like 2 weeks ago.
Was that your house?
Yeah, it was at your house. We ordered takeout from this Persian place, and it has to be some of the worst Mediterranean food in the country.
Or food.
Pleasant area.
Wait, when?
You went there, but this is like 2 weeks. I think it was like the week you left, like that weekend.
Wait, what's? Oh,
It's called
Can we name and shame?
Albaros.
Yeah,
something like that.
Albaros. It's right next to Crust Pizzeria on Courthouse Road. If you want to go track them
Yeah,
down.
there was a huge accident there 2 weeks ago.
On the other side of the intersection. But
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, I mean, like, first of all, like me and Harsha.
unrelated to the food, maybe we don't know.
Me and Harsha got like tandoori chicken with rice or whatever, and like that's like a pretty safe bet in and of itself. But when it came, it was just like imagine like 6 balls of chicken on about a pound of rice, and no sauce, really, like no sauce.
Just straight up white
And-
rice and kebab chicken, then
with some
Yeah.
sprinkled like quote unquote saffron, but there's no way there's fucking saffron in that rice.
yeah, there's no sauce, nothing. Just yeah.
Oh no, but then we forgot the best part that each entree comes with its own quarter of an onion raw.
Raw, just wrapped in saran wrap.
And little children's Ziploc bags full of like perforated square pitas that taste like cardboard.
They
Like, not
absolutely-
even exaggeration. Some of the worst, like actually the worst pita I ever had.
Like,
I mean, straight up.
Bread.
Like I've
itself?
had like 4-day-old pita, like that's just like right outside of the fridge, and that's still better than what the pita they gave us.
It was
That's
barely
like-
pita, dude. It was like cardboard.
It's like
It was like Costco. It was like actually Costco probably sells better pita. I don't know where the fuck they got that from. Probably a prison. Like, bro, what? How dare they call themselves a restaurant? Honestly,
And no, the kicker is it has like above a 4.5 star on
Yeah.
Google reviews.
yeah, it was
I think.
good.
I don't know.
We even got an appetizer.
And the appetizer was the most sour thing I've ever had in my life, bro.
Bro.
Oh no.
But also,
You should check it out though.
on the topic of salad, like there's an option to get like rice, like there's like two sides. You can get like rice and salad or just like double rice. They all got double rice, I think. Or Taruna Harsha did. And I got rice and a salad. And salad, you know how like when you order like a salad from like a pizza place, it's just like iceberg lettuce and like random shit that's just like sitting on top of the warm pizza. It's just an overall terrible experience because your salad's warm. That's what this was. It's like, oh, I'm going to throw in 2 halves of a tomato, some lettuce leaves, and more fucking onion because that's what we need.
Actually, the tomato made my meal so much better. These dudes don't like tomatoes, I guess, but the only reason the tomato made it better is
There's
there's
some
some
juice in
sort of moisture. Yeah. This is just some water. Just I was fucking seasoned with tomato water. It's the fucking gravy or the sauce. Bro. What the hell?
But we were down so bad after that.
Of course, the one time we branched out from Taco Bamba, we picked the worst restaurant.
Why didn't you
ever.
guys get like halal guys?
Because we were trying to find a place that we've never been to, right? Also, like
That's
a
your
cuisine
first
that we never really
mistake.
tried. Yeah, that was our first. Actually, it wasn't even.
Wait,
who
I
was
also
that?
feel
It
like
was
the-
Christian's
most
idea,
of
right?
the
Yeah,
time,
it was my idea.
But most of the time, Mediterranean is like I haven't really had that.
That's what I'm saying. I've never had a
Also,
bad Mediterranean
You
meal
could have also
until.
just gone to Kava.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, we were trying to go to a place that we've never been before.
That was our
Mistakes
mistake.
were made. Now we know what to do in the future. Just never branch out.
Never
But
ate.
So, have you had any bad experiences with food in Richmond?
Like, I think it's hard because like I definitely have like had like mediocre food. Like it sounds like your meal was actually inedible.
Yeah, I actually tried.
But I mean,
to
enough
convince. I tried to convince Haran to dispute the charge on his card so that we wouldn't have to pay for it. But that's how bad it was. I'm all for supporting small businesses, but not this one.
Yeah. Actually, the best part, my mom was like upset that I didn't ask her for what to get. But
Oh.
then after the meal, I like went up to her and I was like, "You're so welcome." that I didn't order food.
I think she actually called me that day.
Yeah.
She was like, "Yeah, your brother didn't even think to ask me if I wanted anything to eat."
I knew it. Like consciously, I knew that she wouldn't want that food.
That's such cap.
Anyway,
So med school, huh? How's that? 1.5 years now.
Yeah.
what's been your favorite? Might be a stretch, but least worst part.
I guess it's like not really like about the school itself, but I think they do a good job about like my class. Like I really like a lot of people in my class. Like, you know, there's a handful of people that you just don't vibe with, but I think like
Should you name them?
I cannot name.
What about
Guys.
initials?
Yeah, we just do Morse code actually. No, I can't. But no, I really like a lot of my classmates and I feel really lucky about that. I feel like there's some people like I have some friends that they don't vibe with a lot of their classmates or like a good chunk of them, but I feel like I like a 2/3 of my class, which is awesome. And they're all great and I think just like very genuine people and like I can just see them like being really good physicians. So I think that's like what keeps me going. Kind of.
We'll see.
But no, yeah, BC is good. Better now that, but I'm excited for like rotations. I feel like preclinicals. I think I didn't realize how tough M2 would be before I came in. Like I was like, oh, it's gonna be hard. And now that I'm like finished like 6 months of it, I'm like that was.
Is it like the content's harder or?
Yeah, the content is definitely harder. Like the last 4 blocks I've been in, which has been cardio, renal, and palm I can say renal kidneys, palm lungs, for those who don't know.
Yeah.
Not to assume. And then neurology. So like these are all like the harder units, and the material's harder. And then you're also like doing other like extracurricular stuff because you have to be like an overachiever. And yeah,
It's crazy that they don't like. I know like that's how like you're supposed to get into med school by being an overachiever, but like I hate how you have to continue that while you're also in medical school.
Yeah, and then it's just like it's hard because like you also have like you have your core science classes that you have from 8 to 12, and then you also have like other classes that happen longitudinally. So we have like an ethics course. We have like our actual doctoring portion where we like learn how to do physical exams, like take a history, and then we have like a biostats, epidemiology, other class. So it's like it all like takes up your time, but you survive. And a lot of third years are like, second year sucks. And now I'm like, I understand. I can say I get it.
Is this supposed to be the worst year of med school? Or?
People say this year's worse than third year because third year it's more exciting because you're getting to like see patients and actually apply the knowledge you've learned, and you learn so much. And the days are really long and like time is flying, but it's like more interesting. Whereas like I feel like the last like 12 months of this year is just like study, and it's only gonna get worse because I have to take step 1 in March. So I'll be even hitting the books harder.
How do you not burn out?
I mean,
She does.
That's why I've watched 4 episodes of White Lotus as soon as the semester ends. My mom was like, she's like, you come home and you just like sit in your bed. And I'm like, yeah, I need to like watch TV. Like, I need to like dissociate from my body. Running, taking breaks, friends.
Salad.
Salads.
A supportive brother.
I don't do much. I don't do much. Why did you laugh so loud? There's no need for that.
Just try to shit on you.
But no, yeah, it's been good.
Hey, I took her to a Dominic Fike concert. That was my...
That's not how I remember.
Wait, I thought she said she had an extra ticket and you needed to go with her.
And then you were like, why the fuck didn't he play this song?
No, I bought the tickets,
Wait, he
man.
bought the tickets.
I was trying to see if she wanted to go with someone else. Cause like, I know like 2 songs of his.
Yeah, and then
I know he played one of them.
We tried to, so we're at a friend's Thanksgiving and he's like, shitting on the concert.
Oh yeah, I wasn't shitting on the concert. I was more shitting on the fact that she like coerced me into going into this concert.
Yeah, but we had
because we have shared music interests. And it's like, you just chose an artist that I don't really know that well.
He was my second most listened artist on my Wrapped this year. I was shocked by this too, but clearly I'm a big fan. But regardless to say, we found someone to take his ticket, and then he's like, actually no, like I'm gonna go. And
because like then it became Wanted, so I was like, I guess I should go.
And I was like, it was fun.
It was good. It was a good concert. I actually ended up like adding like 5 or 6 of his songs to my playlist.
And I think he's talented. I'm obsessed with him. But no, the crowd was like all college students.
Yeah, we pulled up and we were like, we feel way too old for this.
I was like, I'm too old for this crowd.
And Sajini is really short, so she had to like fight her way to the front. And I was just like I had to like follow along.
Really short. I'm like average height.
Okay, but I was sitting in the back and I could see, and I was like, I'm okay from here. But she was like kept on trying to like fight forward.
Yeah, I was pushing forward. Yeah, Harun was just like, I don't want to make people like behind me can't see things.
Dude, because okay,
and
so
I'm like, you know what? There's been short people who have stood behind you before, and they've got, they figured it out.
No, because when I was in New York like last year, we were at the Liverpool bar and we were watching the Liverpool Arsenal game, and basically like after halftime, like we moved inside and I was like standing to watch the game, and these guys like tapped me on the back of the shoulder and they're like, hey man. And I was like, oh hey, what's going on? And I thought that was it. So then I turned back around and he tapped my shoulder and he's like, I was like, what the heck? Okay, sure. And then he tapped my shoulder again. And then he was like, yeah dude, like we can't really see over you, like you're kind of tall. And I was like,
what a compliment.
I was just like, what do you want me to do? But I'm trying to like watch the game and there's nowhere to sit. And then like I had to move. But then eventually I got found seating, and then I found this guy named. I made a friend. I did make a friend. Yeah. Shout out Nico. I have his number on my phone. I've been texting him.
You should text him right now.
Yeah, I'm thinking of you or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna text him this clip of the podcast. Send Praneeth and Pyle the earlier clip about
Yeah.
salad, and then this one.
That's how we spread the word about the podcast. But so I guess at the end it wasn't that bad. But in the moment, I wasn't heated, but I was just like, just go in front of me. There's space in front of me. If like it's such a big deal that you can't see over me, but whatever.
So then, couldn't you say the same thing to those concert people?
Yeah.
I guess
why,
I could.
Why were you? Yeah, why were you so wary of the concert people?
Well, he ended up moving.
No, also because like the concert already started, and I felt like bad moving while the concert's going on because we were trying to watch, right? Like you know.
But so are you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can see. Is my point.
Well,
But
I
she
couldn't
can.
see.
Yeah.
Well, they all paid the same amount, Ron.
Why didn't
I
you
guess
put
that's true.
Sajni on your shoulders, man?
Bro, no.
That's what I did with Emily. I told you this at the Travis
That's
concert.
crazy.
I don't know. Was it a seating venue or were you standing?
there was some seating upstairs, but everyone
No,
was pretty much
it
standing.
was basically a standing
Yeah.
venue.
Yeah.
It was
I
the
was
Fillmore.
I was running
Keep it.
back and forth with Emily on my shoulders and the Travis Scott mosh pit. That was
Yeah, that's wild. I couldn't do that.
Oh my god, she's so tiny.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
it was easy.
Mosh
I
pit.
feel like you could do it for like I feel like you could do a couple of songs for the whole
No,
concert.
but like the mosh pit though.
Oh yeah, that is
That's so
that is scary.
Was it the Travis Scott concert you went to too?
No, he went to another show, but the same
Okay.
tour. right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a fan?
Well, I got the
Wait, how
tickets
is
for
he
free.
how is
Oh.
he touring for like 6 months, 7 months?
Bro,
Because that's how
he-
big
he-
of a deal it was.
and also
Oh yeah, the
like,
album was pretty big. Yeah, that's fair.
also
Wait,
like
that's not-
he doesn't try. You
Wait,
know.
7 months for a tour? That's not long. Like that's normal.
Yeah, but but like in the US, that many. I don't know if you know in the US. To be fair, I feel like
I
7
feel
is
like
pretty
it could've
short.
been
I feel like
longer
seven's
than that.
pretty. I feel like 7's pretty long.
Wait, I feel like 7 it's pretty.
I feel like most artists do like a 4-month tour in the summer. But like this guy started in like October and went to like April or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Well, like I think they took a couple months off. Like he did like the first leg,
Oh, okay.
like
okay,
the
okay.
first
That
leg
makes,
of the
that makes more
tours,
sense.
and
That
then
makes more sense.
I remember getting the email because like the reason I got free tickets is because we got like a bunch of weird shit went on in ours. Like it was raining out, we all had to wait outside, and like a bunch of all the openers didn't perform. So basically, I got like 2 free tickets, right, to the second leg that they announced like a few months later. So I think there was some pause in between. So made the trip back down to North Carolina from Blacksburg. Very fun.
Sajni,
Anyway.
what was your opinion of Dominic Fike's 17-minute monologue song in Euphoria?
Was it that long?
It wasn't
It
that
was
long.
so long, dude.
Yeah, no, that. I mean, I think Euphoria lost the plot in general of like that season.
Euphoria has
I
no
don't think
plot.
it has
Euphoria-
I mean, I love. Actually, no, the whole like Maddie and Cassie. That was like the best plot.
Yeah,
that like
agree.
I would have. That was like the best part of the whole show. Also like Zendaya is great too, but
I hate her character, man. Oh my god.
She's so
Actually,
annoying, yeah.
I hate the show.
yeah.
I
But
actually
I
don't
think
watch
that
the
plays well. It's like, you know, she's struggling with addiction. Like I don't think she was like a very.
I know. I guess that's true. Like, I mean, she's not a
literally
bad.
the point. Like she's not supposed to be very, like.
Just like her character is just so irritating, and then like honestly, I don't care for most of the characters on that show. I don't even know why. I'm not gonna watch the next season. I just.
You say that now, but then next season's gonna come.
No,
out.
actually, I don't think I will. I don't even know.
Wait, you don't even like Cassie's sister?
No, like
Oh my
no,
gosh, I
she's
don't
like the
remember
most
her name.
redeemable character, but like it doesn't make up for the fact that
Fez? You don't like Fez? He's like the best character on the show.
Fez is good too. I hate the plot, and
What
I think
plot?
like okay, sorry, yeah. And yeah, just
But no, that's really funny you say the Dominic Fike model. Because I think I liked him as a singer like before then. And then I was watching it and one of my friends reached out to me. She's like, dude, you're a dude. It's like that song, unnecessary. We needed to
Facts.
see more plot movement and he
That's
was
what I'm
singing a
saying.
song. Did I listen to it? Is it in one of my playlists? Yes. I like the song. So I can't be mean because I liked the song. He was just like, I was just so random. Like, I still remember like finding out he's in the show. I'm like, what? I was
Yeah,
like, this is.
like why? How?
I mean,
where?
he blew up.
Do you
though.
know he's dating Hunter Schafer?
I did not know that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they're still dating. That's the tea.
What's your character's name again?
Rue. Oh wait, no, that's Zendaya.
No, that's Rue Zendaya.
I was like, wait, what the fuck?
It's not Rue.
It's Rosie. or something?
Elliot is.
No, it's not Rue.
Elliot is what's his name? Dominic
Why
Fike,
am
right?
I blanking on her name? Oh my god, this is embarrassing.
Jules.
Julie.
Opposite Julie.
Hey,
Yeah, that's
Julie.
Oh, nice.
I didn't know you all watched Euphoria.
Reluctant.
I
mean, actually, no. I wouldn't say
Reluctantly.
No. It was just
It was just on. You
Yeah.
said HBO on.
and everyone was watching it for some reason.
It makes
I
it
don't know why.
better. I will say, like, I get the hype behind HBO shows. Like,
Mhm.
it's like all Twitter talks about, and then
Yeah.
it's like, you know, one episode a week, and then everyone is talking about it.
Mhm.
I love it.
Thank you.
Any other HBO shows you want to talk about?
I love HBO. I literally watch every HBO show. I'm gonna be watching Succession that comes out in March. If you have any Succession fans.
That's a good show. That's a very good show.
Shout out cousin Greg.
Goat
Oh
character.
no, dude! I think he's gonna become the villain.
I've loved him since Minutemen.
I like Greg and Tom.
Yeah, that's I mean, enemy number 1 and 2 in the next season.
Not enemy, bro. I'm rooting for them, bro.
I
hate
want their side,
Dude, yeah, the Roy family can fuck off, dude. They're all idiots. These are the guys now. They're my guys.
I feel like though I want to see Siobhan succeed.
Nah, she's so.
Nah. She played Tom so much. Like, I just feel like.
I mean, no, like that's why I'm like, and now I'm like intrigued to see the plot.
Yeah.
But I like Siobhan. I mean,
she's
she's the
probably
most competent of the three.
the three. Yeah, that's fair.
And then the younger one, he's just funny. Roman is just it's just actually insane. But House of Dragons, if anyone watched that.
Yeah, I've seen it. Did you like it? What'd you think of it?
I really liked it. Did you?
I watched it all. And now I'm thinking about it. Like, I don't remember what my opinion was because I didn't think it was that memorable.
That sounds like an opinion to me.
I guess the first season of Game of Thrones was also like this, like not as great. But I think they're trying to set up for like a couple more seasons, so hopefully it gets better. I don't like the main character.
You don't like the what?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, she's kind of annoying. Yeah, I like.
You don't even like what's the other what's her name? You that one from House of
Cards.
No. It's
said
basically like her wow, I can't remember names right now, guys. Clearly this is
Oh, who is she in the show then?
she's the ex best friend. She's
like her stepmom?
yeah.
Oh no, I don't like her either.
Wow,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
tough.
like it.
Do you like any of the female characters?
Yeah, do you like any
Huh?
Do you like any of the female characters?
Is there more?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Did you watch the show?
Yeah, I did. I watched it all.
Oh, you have a very good memory of things.
Yeah.
Must-
Yeah.
And I
This
guess
must have been so
like-
boring that he just didn't leave it
I
on
didn't
the
like
Wild.
I think I just missed like the whole excitement of like I don't know. Game of Thrones came out when I was like in college for all of it, and I always would want to do watch parties with my friends, and it was just like nice to do that again at like med school people, and I was like, and I just love like the world and like
Yeah.
it's fun.
Yeah, I like the dragons.
The dragons were cool.
It sounds like this guy didn't watch the show.
There were a lot of there were a lot of dragons. There was much more.
Yeah, it's the House of Dragons.
House of Dragons. Yeah, I love the dragons.
This dude just wants to watch Dragon Tales.
Dragon Tales.
Oh, that's a good show.
That is a good show.
Also, HBO, I'd recommend watching Avenue 5, quality comedy show. It has Hugh Laurie from House. A couple people,
Lord.
Hugh Laurie.
Lowry. Is he in like space in that show?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have a hot take.
It's the same creator as Veep. I think it's significantly stupider than Veep, which is saying something, but I think it's pretty funny.
My hot take is I don't like space related things, like TV shows and movies.
That's not a bad take.
I just think space. I know, but then I feel like people be like, "Why?" And then I'm like, "Oh, space is kind of boring." And then people are like, "That's like the biggest unknown thing," and you think it's boring, and I'm like, "Yeah, I do."
I like space more in movies and TV shows.
You didn't like Interstellar?
I literally didn't even watch it.
What? Oh, are you serious?
Wait, more important question. Do you believe in aliens?
I mean, yeah, like I guess. I don't really.
Why are you
Why
why
is
don't
that more
you care?
important?
That's way more
Why don't you
important.
care?
I mean, you can
Why
not
don't
care
you
about
care?
space as long as you believe that it's an ever expanding place where life
I mean,
outside of us can exist.
Okay, I don't like to call them aliens. They're probably just like existing. Like
What? What else are
like
they?
they're just
You
like
don't believe in Pandora?
no. I believe that there's like I
about
believe that
Benji?
there's like extra like like there's things that exist, but aliens just make it sound like I believe in
like immigrants?
another universe.
Oh.
Immigrants.
Immigrants. Do you believe in immigrants?
Yeah, that type of alien.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess aliens makes it sound like they're like green people with big heads and big black eyes or whatever.
Oh, there's like the ones from Toy Story.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think of. When I
Okay,
think
so
of
I just mean life outside of Earth.
oh, I believe in that.
Okay,
But-
thank you. That's all I had to know. I mean, I don't really understand why you don't like space, but
Teach their own.
Yeah, I think maybe I did watch Interstellar. Is that the one with Sandra Bullock?
No, that's
No, that's Gravity.
Gravity. Yeah.
See, this is what
that's
I'm
a
saying.
trash movie.
Gravity sucks.
So bad.
Wait, how
They
many people like
killed
that
off
movie?
the wrong person.
Other people like that movie.
No, nobody liked that movie.
No.
But see, all these space movies like just came out like back to back. Like,
Yeah.
Wait, who did they kill off? I didn't see the movie.
George Clooney.
oh, George
Wait,
Clooney.
are you just against
movie?
females, bro?
No, but he's kind of funny.
So House of Dragons have annoying female characters.
No,
Gravity
I
has
looked-
annoying
I-
female
Is
characters.
George
I look-
Clooney in House of Dragons?
Yeah,
Like,
but
come on, man.
but you know what? Hot take: Wonder Woman, solid movie though.
Oh,
No, I was looking at the cast of House of Dragons to remember the characters, and I realized like I don't like any of them. That's
you
what the
just
show.
don't like the show.
I
Okay.
just don't like the show. I'll be there for season 2 though.
What the hell?
It's coming out in like 2025 or 20.
What?
What?
Like 2024, I think. Like, yeah,
Bro,
it's
God.
insane. I just was like, wow, I can't wait to look forward to something in 2 years. HBO's got that money, got that pull.
What percent for both of you? Question to both of you, Paran and Sajid. What percentage of your
15.
watch time
20.
is spent on HBO versus the other like 86 subscriptions that you guys have?
86 subscriptions. But this is just for TV shows, right? Not like sports. And
Everything.
Sports included?
Everything.
Oh, I think.
Oh,
Give me
then
a
it's easy.
pie chart. Give me a.
Oh, okay. If it's sports included,
Does that include YouTube?
I don't include it on YouTube. Only to,
this is Turin's question.
oh, sorry.
I'm asking him, not you.
I feel like it's more fair to include everything rather than taking out YouTube and taking out sports. I don't know.
So everything? Okay, but including everything, like HBO's like
Let's do both.
If you're doing everything, I'd say sports on YouTube TV probably takes up 50%. HBO takes up 20%.
Okay.
Peacock takes up 10%.
Wow.
You watch shows on Peacock or you just Premier League?
Just Premier League.
Oh,
wait,
no,
should
that doesn't
we-
make
Paramount Plus was for Champions League takes up
10%.
takes up 10%.
What about Apple TV?
iCarly on Paramount Plus
No,
takes
shut the
up
fuck up.
1%.
Shut the fuck up. What about Apple TV for Ted Lasso?
Apple, no, I don't. Yeah, Bflix for Ted Lasso takes up 5%.
What's Bflix?
Yeah, I mean HBO. I mean of the cable. Sorry, Bflix is like a illegal streaming site that I use. It replaced Couch Tuner as a go.
Don't.
And
use
then the
that to
final
listen to our
10%. The final
podcast.
10% is Amazon Prime for Suits rewatch that I do.
And Thursday Night Football.
And Thursday Night Football. Thanks. Yeah.
Hey, what
Why do you
about
still
Twitch?
watch Suits, man? Trash show.
I agree, actually.
Thank you.
It's not a trash show.
Well, why
It's
did
not
that show
very
have like
good.
a whole hold on the TJ community, bro? Like everyone was talking about that shit on Facebook. That pissed me off. You guys
This
see
is
what
quality
Barbie
shit.
did? I love Meghan Markle. She's so bad. That's all the Facebook comments were. Let's shut the hell up,
Name them, bro. Who was it? Who was posting?
bro. You,
Harsha.
Harsha,
You didn't even
everyone.
what are you Facebook friends, bro? How would you see what I did?
No,
How
I
would you-
knew about you. I knew about you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Infamous.
Rod, he was a mutual friend, man, because he was friends with me, and I was definitely friends with you. So you know.
But we weren't talking about anything back
Wait,
then.
we talked about it all the time. We didn't watch parties and stuff.
Shut the hell up! No, you weren't with me.
At TJ Prep.
We didn't watch that show with TJ, bro.
Yeah, bro,
Pissing
you
me
had
off.
you had the Fritos and the Coke, dude. You were watching.
Oh yeah. I was like, yo, give me a Frito.
Did you know about the Fritos and Coke? Summer school, I used to come back and have a can of Coke every day and a bag of Fritos. Like,
Oh yeah, because you weren't like supposed to drink the Coke.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was supposed to snort it instead.
That's right. Okay.
Isn't it
I
crazy that those Fritos are the only reason you could see Dominic Fike?
Domino?
Domino Fike.
Domino fight.
It's because I grew like 4 inches that summer, so everyone's like thinking my diet that summer.
That's the summer you grew 4 inches.
Yeah, I only remember because like I just remember walking with like Kunal and Jesse like in the hallways at teacher like before school started.
Was this in sophomore?
And I was like an inch or two shorter than them, and then by the end of that like summer, I was like 2 inches taller than them.
Yeah.
It was before freshman year of high school.
Wait, so you're referring to something in Longfellow?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's also when I supposedly met Harsha, but
We did, man. We had good times. I was like, yeah, Haran, you did grow that summer.
what did I say back?
Who are you?
I don't know. You were too tall. You couldn't hear me.
It's like, it's not the summer I turned pretty. It's the summer I turned tall.
Yeah.
Oh, he yanked it out of my ear.
No, it was an accident. They all laughed.
My joke was ruined.
They all laughed. They're all laughing. They're all laughing. How did they have seen that movie?
Harsha, that was such a pathetic laugh.
Oh, it's a movie?
It's a book too, right?
Yeah, it's a book, but like
Oh, it's a book. It's a movie.
clearly
TV show.
y'all are not on the same side of Twitter I'm on. It's like a TV show. It's like a book.
Yeah, but it's
and
on
then-
Amazon Prime, right?
I know, and it was so bad, but that's why it was so cringe. But I watched it anyways.
All right. Speaking of what you watch, enter Tarun's question.
Oh, should I do when I spend my time with med school videos?
Oh my
Because that's
God.
where.
Is that what they do?
Yeah, we use like a lot of people use like secondary resources to learn stuff. So it's like we have one guy called Dr. Sattar, and he does our pathology. And then we have. You think I'm joking?
No, I know you're not. That's what's even funny.
It's like Dr. Umar.
And then there's Dr. Ryan, who does like all like the other like a lot of other like basically all of med school curriculum. And then we have Ninja Nerd on YouTube. But I won't include them in my breakdown. Let's
What
see.
about those things with like the plumber and then the sketchy videos?
Oh my god, yeah, the sketchy. Wow. Okay, Harsha, we know you probably have a lot of med school friends.
Yeah, I don't watch those in my free time. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, sketchy. Actually, you know what? Sketchy would probably be in my like pie chart. I have like a lot of those to catch up this winter break. But I would say, okay, I'm gonna lump all med school stuff. Probably takes up like 40% of my time.
God damn.
And then
Wait, that's still less than Haran's
Sports.
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 Hey, but that's we allow that.
No, and that doesn't even include all of the sports. That's
Yeah.
all, like for one.
Yeah.
True.
Premier League watching 20%. And then I'm at 60 now. HBO. Honestly, I don't even watch TV in the semester. I feel like I watch more Netflix, so like 15.
Netflix?
I watch a lot of reruns like New Girl, Gilmore Girls. It's just like Netflix, Hulu.
Not
Shout
New
out
Girl
to my
fan?
friends who give me their Hulu accounts because my family does not. That's the one subscription
We have
do not.
one.
We do?
Yeah. For Disney Plus.
Damn.
I told you we got the whole bundle.
Damn.
I have not been told this information.
Dude, maybe
Well,
we
you
should
know.
have listed out all the services before we went through this. Should we do it real quick?
Yeah, we can. We can run it through.
Okay.
We,
Oh my
have,
God.
we have Hulu, Disney Plus. We have a Spotify family bundle.
That's not
What the-
included. Harn, you're like outing us.
We have ESPN Plus. We have Netflix. We have HBO Max, Paramount Plus, Peacock. Peacock
YouTube?
Premium, but not the highest Peacock.
YouTube
Oh, boo-hoo.
TV, right? Or YouTube?
Do you have HBO
YouTube
Max
TV.
with ads or without ads?
Do they have ads?
Yeah, they have ads recently. I figured that out recently because I
Dickhead.
tried to download an episode on my phone to watch in the plane, and they were like, "You can only do this now if you have the ad-free bundle."
We have without ads, I guess. I guess we didn't even
Oh.
check that. We didn't even check the subscription. So
No, we've had it though. Like, yeah.
no, but I think they added like now you can pay less, pretty much.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
The same thing, like you can pay less for like ads with Disney Plus and Hulu now too.
But you don't.
I think that covers. I think that covers.
That's,
Amazon
yeah,
Prime.
That's
but, like,
Amazon Prime. We've
Bro, that's
That's
what 10?
YouTube TV.
But I mean, like, with a lot more out
saw
there,
that.
we don't have like Showmax. We don't have.
Showmax?
Showtime.
Showtime?
We don't have. We don't have.
Showtime.
Oh,
Too
Showtime,
bad. Too
sorry.
bad you don't have Showtime.
We don't
and
have.
Stars
We don't have
and
Cinemark.
fucking
We don't have
Cinemax and all this bullshit.
We don't have stars.
Too bad you don't have like fucking like.
We don't have Sirius XM.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're not an iHeartRadio premium subscriber.
Dude, Sirius XM is so stupid because Kevin Hart like runs that shit for some reason, and his
And
voice
that's
is
it.
so annoying to listen to. At
What
most
do you mean
times
he
of the
runs?
day.
He runs every channel on there.
He has so many shows on Sirius XM. It's insane.
Wait, how do you know?
Because
He's
I
the
don't-
avid Kevin Harter.
Dude, was it in like GTA or something, or like there was some integration that Sirius XM had with something that I interacted with, and I remember like putting it on at random times just to see like what it was like, and every single time it's Kevin Hart, like
Yeah, but there's like there's many
like, all
channels.
the time, huh?
There's many channels on Sirius. Like Sirius XM comes with like a bunch of different.
No,
like,
I know
radio
that's what I'm
channels.
saying. I switched around and stuff too, and he was everywhere.
Oh,
You know, that's the- Man's got paid a fat bag just to piss me off.
How can he be everywhere?
They just pre-record it and they probably just play it over and over
Yeah.
and over and over again.
Oh
And I've
my
heard
See,
the
that's what we
same
gotta do.
jokes from, like,
That's what we got.
That's what we got. That's how we gotta get. We gotta get onto Sirius
Bro,
XM.
bro. We gotta find an in at Sirius XM.
Dude, that dude makes so much money. He plays the same role in every movie too. Man's like
him and The Rock, bro.
bro. He's a human copy paste, bro. Fuck. Anyway, sorry. Continue, Sajani.
Oh, I think that's it.
That's all the subscriptions we have.
Oh, that's all?
Yeah, that's all.
Damn.
I think that's it. But no sports.
I feel like a couple less than you, Harsha.
Wait, you have a couple less than me?
So
I
a
have
couple
more
more. Couple more. Yeah, so a couple less than what? Couple more than what you have. Yeah.
I don't have two of yours. Yeah. I think I just don't have Peacock and Paramount Plus.
You're not listening to an interesting discussion plus, which means you have ads. We'll now roll the ad. Welcome back. So we have a great game that we always play with the siblings on this podcast. The game, I guess it doesn't have a name. It's just what do we? I don't know.
Who's more likely
to? Yeah, there you go. So each Harsha, and Christian has prepared 2 scenarios in which we will ask who's more likely to.
So, yeah, I'll start with some family related ones. Who's more likely to? Also, I guess we should explain. Basically, we're gonna ask. There's no rules.
Yeah,
It's
what are the
basically
rules?
we're gonna ask you questions, and then we'll do a 3, 2, 1 countdown, and you should raise your hand if you believe it's you who is more likely to in the scenario.
If they raise their hand, the podcast can't hear it.
Yeah,
You see it.
we'll explain it. We'll explain it.
Okay.
And then if you think it's basically you either point to yourself or point to each other, and we'll transcribe for those who obviously cannot see. So,
Wait, are we doing it? Sorry, one thing. Are we doing this based on what we believe to be true, or what we think the other person will say?
What you believe to be
like, do
true.
we want
what
to?
you believe to be true.
Like, for example,
Why would you do it off of what you think I would say?
Look, then you get points together. Like, then we answer the same thing, then we get a point.
I
That's
thought
how some people do it on YouTube. That's what I'm asking.
for example, like, who's more likely to get hangry very quickly? The answer would be Haran.
Yeah, Sajani.
No, Haran. Yeah, there you go.
So,
Continue, Christian. Now
So,
that
yeah.
we've got that example out the way.
Now that we've set the boundaries here, I'm going to start with some family related questions. So, who would be more likely to follow your mom around the house asking for something?
Asking for something?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Wait, this is so hard.
All right, give us a countdown.
Yeah, I'll give you some time to think and let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm just already laughing.
Oh no. Okay. So 3, 2, 1.
No way! That's no way!
Okay,
No
so
way.
they pointed at each other. Okay, Sajid, you explain your reasoning first.
Because I feel like you don't know where most things are. So you would need her to like show them to you.
Yeah, you forgetful
Yeah, but in
bastard.
terms of like doing things for you, I think you would ask Amma more than I would ask
I
her.
think you I I did not interpret the question that way.
It's up to your own interpretation.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Is it who's more likely to follow your mom around the house to ask her to do something for you?
It's either like ask for something or to do something for you. It's, up to the interpretation. So
I think my mom does more of that to me than I do to her. Like she follows me around the house asking me to do something. Yeah.
I think that's worse.
No, it is worse. It's not a good thing. But I think it's you.
Okay, I thought the question was like something else. But
yeah, if it's being lost in the house, I think it's
I thought it was like he can't find things and my mom has to help him. Yeah, I guess like me.
So I guess kind of like Tarun said, if you get the same answer, like if you agree, you'll get a point, and if not, we'll just see how many points you can rack up. There's no winning and losing. So
okay.
So the second one is who's more likely to hide something from one or both of your parents, like keep a secret or like something like that.
What? I'm married. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay, they both pointed at me. I'll give you the right to defend yourself first.
I guess I don't need to defend because I chose myself.
Okay, Haran, what do you think?
I feel like I don't really hide that much from my parents, but also I think in general, like being a girl in an Indian household is always a harder role to play. So in that regard,
then why are you trying to win like brownie points or something, bro?
No, I've said this before. I think I said this last episode, or maybe a couple episodes ago.
I never heard anything like that.
Okay.
Selective listening.
I mean, there's 2 guys in your household, so it's different, or 2 boys. But yeah, I think with that regard, like she has more to hide from them than I would, because of just judgment in general.
Fair.
To be fair, I don't hide much, but I feel like it is like easier as a guy to like have like you can just kind of like exist and they won't like
ask questions.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay, well, to break the fourth wall, the Harsha had to leave for a little bit. Yeah, whatever. So I've got his questions, and so I'll ask them on his behalf. Who is more likely to get their parents angry?
Ooh. Okay, I'm ready.
I'm ready too. Sorry, I keep forgetting to say that.
3,
2, 1, go. Okay, they both agreed it was hard. So go ahead, defend yourself.
Not much to defend here. I think, so my mom gets angry at me because she has to nag me to do things, and my dad just gets angry at both of us, I feel like. But I think he gets more angry, or he gets angrier with me. Probably because I also push back more than Tajni does. But
I've learned to pick my battles.
Yeah.
And I choose peace most of the time.
It's not a politician. What is it?
No, it's just like sometimes I'm just like it's not worth it. I really just adopted the policy in one ear, out the other.
Yeah.
And Harun does not.
Yeah, sometimes I'm in the mood to just go right back at him. Just give him hell.
So Haran's the more stubborn of you two?
Yeah, I would say so.
I feel like I'm also pretty stubborn though, but I do think I don't know. I'm kind of like just.
I think I'm less willing to give in.
Yeah, I'm willing to like, for peace. I'm willing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Haran's not like that. Yeah, no.
Yeah, have you seen him with FIFA?
Or anything.
Yeah, honestly,
any competitive game.
We were planning something to do together, like as a group, and Haran's like, "Oh, what's the prize?" And Truman was like, "Oh, I don't know. Why is there a prize?" And Haran's like, "I'm not playing."
I literally had to make a prize because of you.
Did you actually make one?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, is it the one that we agreed on?
No. I came up with something.
Oh, let's go. I mean, you're welcome.
Yeah, fucking dickhead. Anyway, let's get Harsh's second question.
It took me like 3 hours.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
To come up with a gift?
Yeah. It has to be free. That's why.
I'm gonna try real hard.
It has to be free?
Yeah, because there's not enough left in the budget for.
I like the one we had. It's fine, whatever. I appreciate you putting in the time. Now I'll put in the time at pub golf to make sure we win.
You're doing pub golf?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so fun! I love it. That was like the best Sidemen episode ever.
Yeah.
Oh, you're big. Oh, respect.
She watched a lot of them.
Yeah, that's another one of my interests. Not really. I mean, it was a COVID hobby. I binged like all of the Sidemen videos.
Wow.
I feel like they haven't gotten much better. There's a few bangers here and there, but
yeah, I would say
nothing like
the
crazy.
content isn't as it's
Yeah, because I feel like the videos even I watched was like 2019, but their 2020 to 2021 content was.
They have some good ones, yeah.
It would hit. Anyways, sorry, Christian.
No, it's okay. This one is completely like out of left field, so there's no like way I can connect it to anything else, and I don't really know why Harsh came up with this. But
Oh god.
who's more likely to eat something off the ground?
What?
Dude, can I answer this?
That's pretty easy.
Yeah.
3, 2. Yeah, Tarun, you can point too, but I won't know who you're pointing to. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I think everyone's pointing at Ron.
Sometimes you just don't care, you know. You know what I mean?
So how do you not
imagining
apply
it.
that to your stubbornness?
That's not being stubborn, but like if I was, well, first off, I think I spill food more often than she does. So with that comes, just food in random places. So
Random places.
it sounds weird, no, like just like on the ground or like on the
Yo,
table.
where are you eating food at?
So yeah, I don't think I cared that much.
Okay.
Don't want to waste food.
Yeah. You're doing a real solid for preventing food waste one crumb at a time.
So do you have like a 5-second rule? Or you're just like when I get around to it?
No. I mean, like if it's like a day old, then maybe I discard.
I'm imagining.
No, I'm not like going around the house and like I'm not going around the house with like a vacuum cleaner, just like taking off everything that has been left over.
I'm
But
imagining
just like there was like I remember one time like I was carrying a plate up and like it was hotter on the base than I thought it was, and I just like I spilled it. Think of like imagine like Stanley from The Office when he like dropped the soup. On top of that episode.
The chili.
The chili. Sorry, chili. We don't need chili, so I call it soup.
But
What?
the episode he's carrying chili.
Yeah, I remember now. Okay, yeah, whatever. He dropped it and like he like trying to like salvage it. That's pretty much what I did. Cause like there's a lot of curry on the ground. And I was like, I can't just waste it, right? So
Did you try washing it off?
the food? No. Well, watered down curry.
It's disgusting.
I mean, it's still bad from just me eating it anyway, but
You put it back in the bowl and you just put water.
I move on.
Yeah,
Oh shit! What the hell was that? I wish he was here so I could
Yeah.
yell at him. for that.
We'll question him when he gets back. So Tarun, I hope yours are more normal.
Yeah, they're not. Mine
Okay.
aren't as funny, I think. But anyway, who's more likely to end up in the ER
Let's specify as a patient.
as admitted to the ER?
Yeah.
Not a doctor.
You have to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
doctor
yeah.
is a little different.
I have an answer.
I don't know if I have it. Yeah. Okay, I'll go. Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. They both pointed at Haran. Because Haran
You want
went
to
first.
No, I've gone first the last few times. So
I will say both of us are injury prone, but his injuries always require medical attention.
that's not true.
For the most part, most of your injuries require medical attention.
I guess. I mean, I feel like when I play sports, I think I pick up a lot of like stupid injuries, but nothing like ever really just sent me to the ER. Knock on wood, but
You went to the ER when you broke your arm.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That happened once. I did jump on a glass table that had nothing to do with sports. So.
What the fuck?
That's a good one.
That's another one in the ER.
You need to give
But this is also-
context to that.
Yeah, that one.
Telling people
We're
to
like,
jump onto glass
I
tables.
was like,
To set the scene, I was there, but then I left the family friend party to go to a bar mitzvah. So I was like,
Whoa.
there was no one to
that.
because there's no voice of reason. So then Harun was like with like the people like our friends.
yeah, we
our
have like
age.
family friends that are like a couple years younger, like only 3, 4 years younger, and we were just like running around. I was in 6th grade at the time, so I was like 9, 10, no, 10, 11, and pretty much like they put a tent up like next to like or right. I think right next to a glass table that was like on the like right behind it. And I guess I just forgot that the glass table was there, and I was trying to jump the tent, and I cleared the tent and landed straight into the glass table. So I completely smashed the glass table. I like got like a cut. Was it not? It was a pretty, I guess a relatively bad cut on.
Like this big.
Yeah, it was like pretty long and not. It wasn't that deep though.
Your parents weren't there?
My parents were there, but they're upstairs. It was in my house, which was worse.
No, it wasn't in your house.
Yeah,
It was Auntie Raina's.
as I said, it wasn't my house.
Yeah.
It wasn't my house, so which made it worse because like we just broke another person's glass
And there was
table.
like blood everywhere.
Yeah, and like blood was like on the carpet because I had. But it's okay because then they like a couple years later, or more than a couple years later, they got rid of the carpet down there. So.
So you did him a favor.
And also, their mom is a doctor, so she was.
Well, you couldn't have done it in a better place then, man. I don't know what to say.
But I mean, that wasn't a sports related injury. But since then, also, yeah, I mean,
Your knee.
yeah, my
go to
knee,
the
yeah,
ER.
that wasn't an ER, but actually, I did go to the ER.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think
Yeah,
you've been
I
to the ER.
did go to the ER
Like,
for
I
that.
can
But that one, yeah,
go to
I guess
the ER now
15
tomorrow
times.
for something stupid.
But since then, no ER
Yeah,
related injuries.
Oh, I guess I forgot about like my childhood. I went to the ER a few times. Like before the age of like 6.
Yeah,
I like got a few stitches. I fall a lot.
she climbed a fence and fell off the other side.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, this is such a story.
Tell it.
Okay, it's very like, I guess it's not that dramatic. So I was like 18 months old. And it was like a function at my grandparents' place. And in Singapore, all the houses have like gates. So they're like 6 feet tall gates, not like 7 feet tall gates. I don't even know.
Oh, you must have been older than 18 months. I was alive.
I don't know. You were like just born.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, like I wasn't very old. So I was like kind of a rambunctious child. I used to like climb on things. Like, I don't know. I was kind of crazy. Like, but so my cousin who was 4 was watching me. It's very, honestly, the whole context of the story is,
A 4-year-old babysitter is crazy.
because like since they're like, people were inside busy with like I think because Harn was like also a newborn, so like everyone was just like around him, and both my parents weren't home yet, so they were coming back from work.
Well, you're being like supervised by like 7-year-olds as like the grandparents there. Like what's going on?
They were like, everyone was inside, and just like people were, I think like people thought they were like having a hold on me. So essentially, someone told me that I tried to climb the gate, and then someone pulled me off of it.
Oh.
But then I guess so no one was watching me, and then I climbed again, and then I climbed all the way to the top, and I fell over. And then I had a seizure, like
Oh my gosh.
and then I was in like unconscious for a few hours.
That was in my crib.
MTV.
But I'm
MTV, yeah,
and
looked like
you know, just a quick ICU stay, and I'm here. And
Damn, insane flash forward.
And that made me want to go into medicine.
and that's why. But yeah, I guess,
You didn't get out of the crib to go save her, man? What the hell are you
Yeah, I
doing?
heard her scream from the outside, and that's when I was like, "Oh my god!"
I was like, oh my god, I'm never going back to Singapore.
I guess we're both pretty injury prone. That's why it was hard. It was a hard one because I could have given it to myself. I've gotten numerous concussions.
I get a lot of like stupid small injuries, but it's been a while since I've had like a pretty devastating one. So hopefully that doesn't happen.
Jeez, knock on wood, my guy.
So I'd like to interject here. Harsha, welcome back. What the fuck?
What was that question about eating food off the ground?
Oh, I don't know. I couldn't think of something, so I was like, "Oh, best, who would rather or whatever questions," and that was one of them. I was like, "Oh, this is a good one. I think I know the answer." So,
She just wanted to out me. Everyone just wanted to out me. Man.
was that right?
Yeah.
I was right.
Yeah,
Well, what did you think it was?
You?
No,
you.
it's Sojini.
No.
That's one of her hobbies. That's one of her interests that she wants to share. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, med school is tough. I
She
guess.
bakes off the floor.
Med school stuff. All right, Turn, hit us with your last question.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of like, calling you out, who's more likely to end up in a park smoking and drinking?
Does Saji know this story?
I don't think so.
No.
This is a good time
know.
for you to tell her, Ron.
Yeah.
I think I said this so many times on the podcast.
It's so funny. Though,
But once again, this was freshman year tech right before, like a couple days before school started. And I was with Helen, who's been on the podcast numerous times. And she was with her roommates, and like they knew some locals at Virginia or in Blacksburg, like really like, legit locals from Blacksburg. And like so we like I think I had like a drink or something, and then like we just like walked with them, and like halfway there I was like, what are we doing? I was like, what is college, bro? Like, why are we just walking like all I knew was Helen, and then all the people we just met like 2 hours ago. I was like, what is happening? And like we walked to like some like nearby park next to a school, and we just sat down, and like someone pulled out some weed and they were smoking. I didn't smoke. I haven't smoked. I didn't want to smoke that day either. And so we were just chilling there. I think I had like a shot there, and then I was just like sitting there, and I was on Snapchat, and I was snapping someone, and it was super dark outside, and I didn't put flash on because I didn't want to like make a thing out of it. So it was just like, pretty much a black screen, and then in the text I just said LMAO, we're drinking and smoking in a park. And when I went to go send that to the person, I ended up putting on my story on accident. And I didn't check my phone for like 10-15 minutes, and I pull up my phone, and then this guy that went to TJ that I talked to senior year, but I wasn't that close with, he snapped me back, or he just snapped me, and I was like, why is this guy snapping me? Like, oh, interesting. So then I click on it, and he was like, it was a message, sorry. And he just said like, bro, I don't think you meant to post this on your story, right? And I was like, whoa, what are you talking about? And then I pull up my story, and then I look at it, and then like, I don't think I haven't posted my Snap story in a while, but back then you could like see who had screenshotted it, and like 8 clearly like 13 people opened it, and like 8 people screenshotted it. And then I immediately deleted it, but since everyone had screenshotted it by then, it lived in infamy, and it's just haunted me to this day.
It has the same energy as what you commented on that person's like college acceptance post.
Yeah, we're not doing that. But yeah, that was that story. Wait, so what was the question? Who's most likely
Who's more likely to do that?
I guess me.
Oh no, that's a surprise.
The horrible questions, guys. Come on.
Yeah, sorry. Who's more likely to win the lottery and then blow it all?
Okay, I have an answer.
That was a little too fast.
I don't know what my answer is. Okay, I think I have an answer. I think I know what you're gonna say.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Why is it me?
I knew it was gonna be me, but I didn't want to say me.
So that's just the wrong answer.
Wait, why?
But I don't think I would blow it all. I would donate the money.
That's considered.
That's worse.
That's considered blowing it. That's worse.
Like I wouldn't just like do like what would I do with it?
You would donate the money when you have no money right now, no income.
Liverpool.
You have no income right now. You donate the money.
Well, right now, no. Right now, I would just like give it to my family.
Is there a number?
Put it in a high yield savings account.
Oh,
boring.
I still don't have.
I'll put it all into a FanDuel bet. That was commissioned by Harsha. Harsha told me what to put it into.
You're gonna lose double that.
Is there a number that if you won the lottery, you would just like quit med school, quit everything? Just.
Oh,
that's a good question.
That's it.
No, I mean, I think a lot of us have like discussed it. We're like, dude, like, I don't know if I could actually like knowing what I know now and what I've been through. I'm like, I don't know if I could willingly do med school again at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I don't know. It's hard. I feel like I need like, you know, being a physician and stuff will have like purpose and like gives me something to like, you know, do every day, affect lives and like provide health care. But it's like I don't think I would ever quit med school, I think. Because I think in my head I'd be like, okay, like I could like, I don't need to rely on this as my career. And I could like maybe then like do like work in like a free health clinic. And I don't even have to work that often too, right? I could just work like 2 to 3 times a week.
Nice.
And then it's like I still can do something with my time and then do other things that provide me joy.
Better than me, Jesus. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, if I'm halfway through at this point, I feel like I'm too far gone.
Yeah. You think if you won $1 billion, you'd really go work at a free health
those dirty.
I mean, first, I take a leave of absence from med school because I can do that.
Mental break. Oh, go travel.
Then I can travel.
God, you could travel everywhere. Oh my
So I would first take a leave of absence from VCU. and then travel the world, and then I'll come back, finish my medical degree.
That's a good answer.
You'd still probably have like 990 million or so.
What do you think? What do you think?
And then
what
no,
do you think
because
your- what do you
NBC
think-
will be like, want me to come back because they'll want me to give them their money, and then
Yeah, you
I'll
can
give
get the
them
na-
their
you-
money, and then I'll change the name of the med
What
school.
do you think Amanapa
Oh,
would
yeah.
say?
Juan Gonzalez School of Medicine.
I think Appa would literally be like, stop.
Stop.
No, I think Amma would literally be like, stop. Yeah,
Wait, stop what?
med school.
Oh yeah, I think
My
yeah.
mom is like convinced med school is like
The death of you.
yeah. But
What
Hey.
percentage of $1 billion would you give to Haran?
this question as such has devolved.
Sorry.
it's in the 10-part question.
Would you give him like $100,000 allowance every week or something?
Dude, that'd be
That's a lot of
insane.
money.
Bro, that's like, oh
could
my
do it.
god. I don't have to work anymore.
Yeah, you'd never. Yeah,
What,
maybe
10,000?
like
Even
a
at 10,000, you
yeah,
can-
10,000. You don't even need to work.
That's still half a
Well, I'm
million.
making 500.
Yeah, that's
What if Sajni only paid you your current salary?
No, that would still work.
Do you
But then
have
you
double
would
the
work-
money?
But you would work like part time, right? Like
Can you work part time?
not like at his job, but like somewhere else.
I mean, it's not like I'm doing that much full-time work right now anyway. So.
True.
That is valid. You could do like something you love, like coach soccer or something.
I'll be down. I actually want to coach soccer when I get older.
Haran be a
should.
scary coach.
Yeah,
That's-
you'd be
that's
a
in my-
good
You know you can do that
Demanding.
now. You could literally coach like
I could,
elementary schoolers.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know enough about the game yet. You know,
What?
I feel like I'm gonna just
What the fuck?
In a study,
like I don't know. I don't. Okay,
film.
that's not true. I know enough of the game. I just like I don't know enough about coaching. Like I need
What?
an apprentice. You know, I need to learn from someone.
Wait, you can just
You can-
learn.
yeah.
I coached a 3rd grade girls basketball team.
How well do they do?
I mean, they didn't do well, but I don't think the
I don't want my
coaching
team to
was.
suck.
I don't think the coaching was.
You think I can handle my team sucking? No.
Wait, I think you should do it. I feel like that. Is someone else here a coach?
I wish it was a
I
coach.
coached senior year of high school, the basketball team of I think they were 9th graders.
Oh, that's
And
like
we-
older.
Yeah, we didn't do well and we lost the playoff game.
They made
And,
the
like,
playoffs though.
I mean, everyone makes the playoffs.
Oh.
I think.
Oh, so you're in a fucking participation.
Yeah,
league.
we lost and we lost to Andrew. Like it just sucks losing to somebody else who's being coached by somebody that you know.
A rivalry.
Yeah, and like I didn't really know how they drafted people on teams, but like they kind of have some sort of ranking based on like previous years, and like our first round pick basically was such a bust. It was, like Anthony Bennett, and the dude missed like a game tying or game winning shot in the playoffs. It was like a layup. They're so mad.
But you're over it, right?
Yeah, well, one guy was really good. But he dropped like 15 a game on like some other team that we know the coaches too. So
That's
Oh,
actually
so
pretty
it's your fault because you didn't
yeah,
unlock that.
we bent the rules. So like I think in house basketball you have to like make everyone play a certain amount of time, or like one person can't play like too much or something.
Mm-hmm.
The dude just played the whole game. It was fun though. I think I want to do it again when my kid's gonna go into sports.
That's what I'm saying. I want to coach my kid.
Yeah, then I'll give him
Wait.
the privilege. You know, being the coach's son, he gets the ball and stuff.
Yeah.
Like the people on my teams.
But you
Yeah.
just, you just want to.
Like my best memory playing soccer was
When
third.
What was your coach?
Yeah, 3rd grade when I was playing. I guess that's a lot of free time because I was playing both travel and house soccer, and like, well, to be fair, travel soccer I was pretty bad because I wasn't that good at soccer, but I was good enough to be like probably the best player on the team in house soccer.
Okay, man.
So they're just like playing a lot of soccer, and my dad was a coach, and I think we won the championship that year. So
My dad still wears his T-shirt.
yeah, my dad still wears that T-shirt. That says more about it. My dad still wears the shirt when Sajani was born, and he was holding
No, he
her.
donated.
Oh, he
gave
donated
it
that
away.
one?
He put that
Okay.
one away. That was like a recent. He gave it away.
So he wore it for like 24 years.
But I think the winning champions shirt was like it's much more memorable. I don't think I'll ever throw that away.
Yeah, that's fair.
But no, these were good questions.
Well, there's no, like I said, there's no like winners and losers, so we're all collectively either a winner or a loser. So
I think Ron's the loser.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Oh, she wasn't even there for half the game.
They will never know.
What do you mean we'll never know? It's been documented.
Okay, one final topic. We like to do lots of, dedicated research before we have our guests come on. And so I'm just going to throw a topic out there and you take it and run with it. Tiramisu.
When did the infatuation start with tiramisu? Because I feel like it's been your whole life. Like, I think at least since like 3rd grade, if not.
Yeah, I heard it was there when you fell off the gate. Like, it was sitting right in front of you.
On the other side of the gate.
That's what I was actually moving towards. I was like, I smelt it and I had to have it.
Have you had it at Olive Garden?
Stop, dude.
This
I
guy.
definitely have had.
You need to stop.
I definitely have had Olive Garden tiramisu. Dude, I've had tiramisu like everywhere. Like if I've been to an Italian restaurant, I've definitely had their tiramisu. Like
Calling Olive Garden Italian restaurants wild.
that is also a fair statement. I've heard that Harsh is like an Olive Garden stan.
I am. You heard correctly.
I
went to the one in Times Square. Don't go there, but the other ones are good.
God.
I'm really glad that Olive Garden gets your business.
Yeah, I'm sure they're glad too.
Anyway, back to real food.
Tiramisu. I think the obsession started in like elementary school. I honestly like can't pinpoint a time, but probably like 4th grade, 5th grade. Like it's also like espresso and like Kahlua if you really think about it. So like I was like obsessed with it as a child.
Yeah, that's kind of wild. Yeah.
But no, it quickly became like a comfort thing. But then like as I got older, my like taste, my standards got higher. So like Safeway tiramisu quickly got replaced by like Whole Foods tiramisu. And then Whole Foods tiramisu, got quickly replaced by like the ones from like the really good Italian restaurants. And then like I think I made tiramisu for the first time in high school, and I soaked the biscuits for too long, and it was like super soggy, and I was really sad. And my dad was like, "This is like soup."
Tiramisu.
Soup. So, but no, since then, obviously, like I've been able to make tiramisu, and I make it pretty well, if I say so myself. But I'm like on this mission to find the best tiramisu.
So who's leading the ranking so far? Who's got the best tiramisu you've had so far?
I think when I went to Boston in March, I don't remember that.
Wait, why
Why'd
you
you
upset?
say that?
Because she's not there.
Yeah, I'm not there anymore. I can't corroborate.
Well,
this.
You go
can
back.
go
You're like,
back.
Yeah,
Your
Lily be there in a
family's
week.
there.
I'll really be there in a week.
I'm trying to remember the name of the place, but it was it was like literally Giacomo's. Giacomo?
I've heard of that.
I've heard of that. I don't know why. But
They're like a cash only. We like got there. We went there at 5:00 to eat dinner because they don't take reservations, and like it was insane. Their tiramisu was just like the best thing I've ever had in my life. Like it was quite like literally life changing.
what was so good about it though? Like as opposed to different tiramisus.
Like it was creamy, but it wasn't like super like firm. I don't know. Sometimes like the mousse and stuff can be like just like very like over whipped.
Yeah.
But this was like it melted in my mouth. I was like, it was just so good. I can't even explain to you.
That sounds so good right now.
Yes. So you should go to Boston. I think in general though, Boston's like Italian scene is like food scene is just
There's like a whole
impeccable.
neighborhood that's just Italian restaurants.
I will say though, Mike's Pastries tiramisu was garbage.
where's that?
Where is that?
It's like the famous like Italian pastry place in what's like the area called?
North End.
I don't like it's like North End. It's like their Little Italy.
Yeah.
That's the famous place and it was bad.
No, like their tiramisu was bad. I should have gone their cannoli because that's what they're known for.
Yeah.
Oh, I had cannoli there. That was good. Yeah, you missed out, I guess.
Jesus.
But you should go to Olive Garden anyway.
Yeah.
But I'm sure Olive Garden has better cannolis.
Did they have those?
No.
Oh.
I don't know. You
Gotta
tell
make
us,
a trip back. Gotta make a trip back. Damn it.
I am trying to go to Italy after I take step 1. So the rankings may be shifted come March.
You think Italy has Olive Garden?
Stop, man. You need help.
Crazy.
You need help.
I feel like sometimes with some things, the most authentic version is actually not that good.
Do you mean, are you talking about tiramisu?
What a
or
quote
Olive
that
Garden?
was. That was insane quote.
What?
No, I
talking-
agree with that though.
Sometimes with something.
Because I'm not trying to say all authentic things. Like,
You
know
have
what I'm trying
to
say?
you have to name something now.
Yeah, give us some
Yeah,
examples.
like authentic pizza doesn't have cheese everywhere, right?
Yeah, it's not like Americanized, which I guess we're not used to. It's not as
Like
They
there's more
have
sauce.
spots
There's more,
of-
yeah,
yeah.
more sauce than cheese. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
They
fair.
probably don't have stuffed crust either.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or
No, I think he's being legit. Actually,
Yeah, sadly.
I'm trying to think what else.
this is a harsh experience.
yeah. I feel like your food palate's very.
Who surprised you the most? Out of
Childlike?
who surprised you the most? Who surprised you the most today out of everyone?
I feel like Harsha.
What was your opinion of Harsha coming into the podcast? What was your opinion coming out of the
He eats
podcast?
fancy foods. Oh, he actually doesn't.
Oh darn.
I went to New York and Chicago, and I was trying to get lunch. I had to get lunch by myself for like one of the days, and I ended up at Subway. So yeah, I just
Is it the
didn't wanna-
options are too much that it feels overwhelming? So you go to what you know.
It's because he had a flashback to us going to the Persian restaurant, and he was like, "Let's
I
not, let's
can't
not,
try
let's not."
anything
Yeah.
yeah, I guess I feel weird like going to a regular restaurant by myself. So I wanted to find something where I can just grab food and go somewhere and eat.
But why don't you go to like a deli or like a market?
Yeah, I was also tired, and I was like food near me, and I just saw Subway. I was like, yeah, if I try to navigate anywhere else, I'm gonna get lost. I was like, I'll just walk to Subway. And there's like these Indian guys like taking my order, and they started speaking to me in Hindi. I was like, I belong. I'm home.
You should respond in Hindi, bro.
No, I didn't know. I was able to understand what they were saying, and I responded in English, which is kind of. I was pretty proud of that.
Oh,
That's nice.
Yeah. But then after he saw how much I was struggling, he like just stopped.
you should start singing some Hindi songs to him.
just responded in lyrics.
Yeah.
Door the disco.
Actually, I did some research for you. I found out that there are some international Olive Gardens, but I won't tell you in which countries they are, so you have to go there and
Paris.
figure it out.
Paris.
There's one in Paris.
That's
They're
not,
facing the
not,
Eiffel
not,
Tower.
not on the website, but I don't.
Well,
But
that was just a guess too. I have no idea.
Is there Indian Olive Garden?
I'll tell you that there's none in the Eastern Hemisphere.
Oh damn!
Oh, really? Not
Is there a
even in
new
like
bi-
Singapore. I feel like
At
they
least
would
not,
have.
not on their website. Maybe.
New business idea, Tarun.
What?
Olive Garden, East
Export Olive Garden?
Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Make it the next big thing in India.
You could probably do it, honestly.
Yeah, like you could move,
Yeah.
like tell Pizza Hut.
How much do like Indians eat like American food there?
Period.
Like in India,
Like from American restaurants or like American type food.
I guess from American restaurants or American type food in India. Is that like a thing?
Yeah, I mean, like at malls, there's like the same stuff that you see in malls here.
Like fast food?
Court. Yeah, like Pizza Hut and stuff.
Pizza Hut.
Yeah. There's also a Cold Stone.
Ooh.
Oh, that's right.
Hot
had it
Stone
there.
over there, bro.
You need to stop as well.
But relax. You went to that one, right, Harsha?
Yeah,
Yeah.
How was it?
they treat their employees better, I think.
Harsha worked at Cold Stone.
in India?
No.
No.
I was like,
He got fired from this one here. He's banned from every Cold Stone in America. He did something.
Yeah, they had to lay off
is that your
employees.
favorite ice cream place?
It's good.
Yeah,
I like
he likes Olive Garden better.
No, it is one of my favorite ice cream places, but I don't go there that much. It's so expensive for like it, so I don't go there.
What's your favorite ice cream place then?
I just like a place that has mint ice cream that's green. Like so,
But it has to be on
Wait,
Ben and
wait,
Jerry's.
what?
It has to
so
be
Ben
like
and Jerry's
on
not great. Their mint is white. Their mint ice cream is like white color because they don't put like green coloring in it.
So you just want the food coloring?
No, dude, but it makes it feel more minty.
So do you want when I think of the green mint ice cream, the one that comes to mind is from Dietz. Dietz had green mint ice cream.
They did. That one's good, yeah.
So you're
What color is your toothpaste?
It's white. No, I don't like it as much, but it used to be green.
You sound like you're eating it.
I used to.
Oh my god.
Wait,
this
with the
guy.
lotion?
Toothpaste lotion combo.
wait, what?
you see it Cetaphil.
It's
What do
good. You
you-
should try it.
I don't know what that.
Like,
when-
wait,
when I was-
actually, no, when he's young, like, he's like 3 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, that's so gross.
Yeah, just 3. Yeah.
Ooh, tiramisu.
Yeah, my mom was like, when I was younger, my mom would put lotion on my body, and then I would just take some and eat it while she was doing that. And she was like, "Stop!" It's like, this is not good. She also didn't like it when I would drink the water from the shower. You guys ever did that?
I used to do that.
Yeah.
Like
She said that's not good.
straight from it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I mean, other than like just like drinking for like a minute straight, I was like have a little bit.
Yeah, you're like, oh, you just came out from basketball. You didn't drink enough water when you were like outside the shower. So in the shower, you're like, oh, it's right
But
there.
it's like hot.
Yeah.
it's fine.
It also tastes
Yeah.
whack.
Not nice.
It's all right.
That's fine.
It's serviceable.
I would say
Yeah, Haran definitely eats food off the floor.
I do. Yeah, I said that.
Wow, I've learned so much.
I think we learned more about ourselves than we learned about you.
This is a intrinsic experience.
No, this is great.
Is there anything else you want to share before you hop off? Anything you want to get off your chest? Anything that's been irking you, or just about the world or about people?
Do say.
I don't know.
Who's your platform? Nothing.
I think the one thing it's not that dramatic.
Okay, just say it then.
I just can't wait to finish White Lotus.
Oh my god.
Just kidding. That's a bad one.
Oh, the end of season 1 is so good.
Sorry, I'm on season 2.
Oh, season 2?
They sir?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you started today and watched 4 episodes.
No, of the new season.
the new season.
Oh, the
Yeah.
end of season
Yeah,
1 was
bitch.
so good though, right?
Yeah, the season 1 is good.
Wait, I think season 2 is much better already.
I think
I think
But-
season 2 is much more engaging.
I like the season 1 boss a lot more than the season 2 boss.
But he
Yeah, but he's a
So
cool
good.
character.
Wait, that's a
though.
spoiler.
Yeah, no, that was
you
hype.
should put
That's
a
what I liked.
spoiler, dude. No, it's
Oh.
Dude, what the hell, dude?
Wait.
Yeah.
Bleep it out. Bleep it
Now,
out.
now it's the brown lotus.
The brown. We just
Wait,
bleep it out. Bleep it out. So then it's even more mysterious as to what he did.
Wait. Hmm.
but I like the Italy stuff. I think it's just so much more fun.
No, it's a good season. I like both.
Wait, I like this one. I also think it's because I want to go to Italy after steps. I'm like really just picturing my life. I'm like, this is my life in 3 months. And I
This is
can't.
my life.
I know. I want.
You know how rich those people are on this trip?
Yeah, it's probably gonna be like Porsche on the trip.
Yeah.
Wait, you're the only one who gets the
You
reference.
have to find the rich lady to tag along with.
This my life. Whatever I wanted.
Shout out Benu Malaysia.
I guess my thing will be. I hope I passed up one. That is
Like we all do. Everyone that's listening right now, send good energy, good vibes
Yeah.
to Sajini.
manifest that I
Let's
can.
ride.
That's right.
Let's
But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for us today, guys. Sajini, is there anything else that you want to say to the listeners? Cool.
I hope you have a good. Wait, when are you releasing this?
This will be after the New Year, I think, right?
Yeah.
This is the first episode after the New Year.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
then
happy-
just
we need to say Happy
yeah,
New Year,
yeah,
Happy
say
New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh God.
Yeah, that. Happy New Year. Set your intentions to start this new year off right.
That's good. I like that. But yeah, we want to thank Sajini for coming on again. At least this time we got to actually know much more about her. And also a lot more about ourselves, unfortunately.
Yeah,
But
apparently.
if you want to hear more about ourselves, stick around for next week's episode. And if you want to listen to those, check out Spotify. We're on Spotify, we're on Amazon, we're on Apple Music, we're on YouTube, or on TikTok, or on Instagram at Interesting Discussion, where you'll find this episode posts, quotes, snippets, all that fun stuff. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for here, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye.